We scared of him, Mr. Lonely Death. If you ever suck, let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath. No, my papa probably proud of me, eh? Mama told me where it ends, you begin. I just say that people try and pretend that their life couldn't come to an end. Knowing damn well that we scared of him, Mr. Lonely Death.
Live and direct show down here in the Playa Cave. I'm your host, Blaq Hippie. Bringing the live and direct show back on these Saturdays. It's going to be every Saturday at 8 p.m. But we're going to have a different host of people. Turn the camera that way. But we're going to have a different host of people and, a different host of topics, man, where we just going to discuss. We're going to discuss relationships. We're going to discuss politics. We're going to discuss religion. We're just going to discuss anything, whatever's going on in the world, man, whatever's on the brain, man, we're going to put it out there and just let it happen. But today, we got a special guest down here. We got the homie Shawn Marshall. I've been playing his music, man, for the longest. Me and Smokey D, man, we've been enjoying your music, man.
Thank you.
You know, well, the first question, first off, where you from? Speak up.
Where I'm from?
Yeah, where you from? Where you from? Where you reside from? You know,
right
where you
now,
born?
I live in the west suburbs.
Where you born? Where you born, man?
All right, no, I was born in California.
Okay.
Anaheim, California.
Okay.
Lived out there for a short period of time, and then from what I remember, we moved to Fort Riley, Kansas for a little bit. I could be wrong. We might have moved straight to Chicago. Anyways, we moved to Chicago, and then we settled in Markham, Illinois, Harvey area.
Okay.
So outside of the city, and then I was there up until 8th grade, and then my parents didn't want me to go to high school in that area, so they moved me to the middle of nowhere in Michigan.
Right. You said the middle of nowhere in Michigan.
Yeah, no, it was a farming community. They farm blueberries over there. But yeah, Covert, Michigan.
In the middle of nowhere. Is that what inspired you for your music?
That's where I first started performing my poetry. So I've been writing poetry since like 3rd grade.
Okay.
And then when I first started performing it was during high school, and that was just in Michigan. Okay. But it was also, I didn't have anything to do up there, so I was writing a whole bunch. I was feeling myself, and then I was in a drama and performance and speech up there. So it gave me a chance to get like a chance to talk to people, a little bit better at talking to people.
Okay.
Not that I'm great at it, but
You got anything you want to say?
Well, I mean, did you listen to any hip hop when you was down here, or you listen? I mean, what kind of music were you listening to when you was in Chicago?
When I was in Chicago, I was, funnily enough, listening to what beef was going on between Ludacris and T.I. at the time. That was what was playing, and a lot of Missy Elliott before that. And that was pretty much the hip hop that I was exposed to right out the gate off the radio.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and then my brother started showing me the Roots, and he started showing me Tribe and Outkast, and a lot of different Eastern but Southern,
distinctive hip hoppers,
Yeah. And then my sister was dating this guy who, her husband, father and all that. He started showing me people around Chicago, so then I got to see Twista, and then my cousin came around and he showed me Kanye, and then it was like a good time. Well, while I was in Chicago, while I was coming up through middle school and things like that, I got to get dive into hip hop a lot.
Right now, we're talking to artist Shawn Marshall. If y'all haven't checked out his music, I've been playing it right now. Bring It A-Game Sports Talk Radio. This is the live and direct show. Like I say, it's going to be every Saturday. Y'all can call in 708-328-8923. The live and direct show is going to, like I said, every Saturday. At 8 o'clock, we're going to discuss politics. We're going to discuss everything. We're going to have people that's going to come in, different artists, different people. It's going to be a damn good show. But right now, we're talking to Shawn Marshall, man. The last song that we played, Young Solace. What inspired that song?
Young Solace. That was
Young Solace. I'm sorry.
Solstice or Solace? I don't know which one I sent you, to be honest. Either way, both were written around the same time. So there's one Young Solstice, and then there's a Young Solace. Both were written around the same time. It was kind of like I was in a funk, I was in a little bit of a depression, but I knew I was in a depression, so I was just it'll pass. I'll get through it. So I had that little glimpse of it's gonna be okay later.
Right.
But in that time period, like I could see the two different like sides. Like I could see the two like versions of me at that time. So I saw like the depressed Shawn, and then I saw like, you know, the guy who like went out, still did his own thing, you know, still had fun and all that jazz. So it was just writing like the two sides of that. So Young Solace is like the darker side. It's like the chorus is literally like I don't mind being alone. I like being alone. And then Young Solstice is like it touches upon that, but it's also like within that depression, like I'm gonna be cool because I'll find that cool.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
So let me say this: you basically got a part 1 and part 2
yeah,
of the songs, and depending on, you know, how you felt, then the deeper you went, as far as how you felt on the depressed side, you wrote that song, and then you had that. Well, you know, I'm gonna make it anyway, and, you know, climb up regardless of whatever happens. So you kind of made a lighter side of it.
exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, just sitting there, man, grabbing your pen and paper. I mean, how do you construct your lyrics, man? You know,
I've always had an issue coming as like a poet. I've always had an issue of putting words to a beat. So I didn't really get to learn how to do that until I started working with other musicians. And through working with them, I found out that the easiest way for me is just to find like the melody first, like what kind of like flow I want to go on it, you know, whether, you know, how it's going to sound, like how the verse should sound over it, like what you might hear in your head, whether it's like the, you know, the little voice in your head rapping that, you know, he's not saying any real words to you first, but, you know, he's following like beat, and you get to ride the beat first, and then after finding the beat, then like I'll apply what content I want in there.
You know, one thing that I always had a problem with, because I used to write too,
Yeah.
I used to hate hearing myself though, and that's what always used to throw me off. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of people's problem.
That's completely
I think that's a lot of
understandable,
people's problem, man.
then it throw me off, and then, you know, the whole flow of the thing,
Yeah.
and, you know, trying to get it down packed, it'd just be off. So how'd you fight through that?
Persistence and having people like, you know, juice me up, just like tell me like, oh no, dude, don't worry, your voice is good.
Yeah, good support, man.
Yeah, good support. Yeah. But I hated my voice, man, just because it was always like soft and like low, and there wasn't any drive to it, so it lacked that. And like, you know, the earlier recordings that I tried on my phone and, you know, shit like that, it lacked like that, I don't know, griminess. I don't think I've captured.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't think I fully captured it yet. You know, I don't think I've evolved to that point.
But you don't have to have griminess. I mean,
Yeah.
like I say, you have
no, but
your
there
own
has to be
style.
like you got to have like a little bit of grittiness.
Yeah, you got to.
There's got to be
You
a
got
grit
to.
to it.
You got to.
Because then you can tell that it's like fabricated.
Right,
You can tell that
right.
somebody like constructed it and put it out as like a manufacturing type of thing.
So you want to make it
There's
some
not,
more
like-
authentic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I understand what you're saying
yeah.
now.
Right now, we right here on the Live and Direct Show. The Live and Direct Show going to be every Saturday at 8 o'clock. We talking to Shawn Marshall, artist Shawn Marshall, man.
Right.
Been pumping them all through the airwaves, man. I hope y'all been checking it out and playing this music, man. I got some more music I'm going to play. When I come back, man, I'm going to be asking a few questions about the artists today. You know, what he think about them and where he think he can match up with them, you know, once he get out there, man, because he going to get out there. This is the Live and Direct Show. Down here with my homie Smokey D, Shawn Marshall. Be back in y'all in a minute. This is Surface Swell, Shawn Marshall. Live.
This empty red wine bottle leave my actions doubtless. Act like I know what I'm doing, do not require counsel. I've thought of opportunities just to go stare at mountains while I'm shouting. Such a pretty place full of people drowning in pain, poverty, prejudice, and a lack of purpose. And why am I so nervous knowing I love to close the curtains? I hated a certain feeling, so I filled it with hurt. Like maybe if I just stop loving, I'd be a better person. Focus less on the people and more on my craft. Could give a damn about your values when drop that ass. Go get this cash for all my family and my friends. Yeah, inevitably in the end I'll be alone just again. Yeah. Yeah, so one time for them nice guys. We might finish last, at least we finish in the right mind. My kind, homie, ain't no other quite like me. Quite frankly, I'm leaving your bitches knees quaking. I'm earth shaking, singing. We're singing, we gon' find ourselves, whether through this empty bottle or this dab we melt. Ain't know how we felt, greater than the hell we built ourselves. While I'm screaming, fuck the world is doing pretty swell. Singing, we gon' find ourselves, whether through this empty bottle or this dab we melt. Ain't know how we felt, greater than the hell we built ourselves. While I'm screaming, fuck the world. A lawn full of evergreens, I'm happy every season. Leave no reason to be reaching for no superficial purpose when I'm already okay with what's upon the surface. You heard me? I carry a heart full of poetry, yet my vernacular and my motor skills got me glowing, so you notice me. Homie, please, when I get to going, ladies blow their knees like come with me. Her open door policy got me digging deep, like if I found truth in the body, wouldn't have to speak to beats. Jeez. But if I don't, then you know it's over for phony MCs, believe me. See, I was stranded as a local, though I know that with these vocals I could blow just like Chernobyl. Watch my name go fucking global, feeling gay, but ain't no homo. I'm just tripping off that logo, that's that cray. Hey, take a step back and press replay, saying we saying we gon' find ourselves, whether through this empty bottle or this dab we melt. Ain't no hell we felt, greater than the hell we built ourselves. While I'm screaming, fuck the world is doing pretty slow. Yeah, we're saying we gon' find ourselves, whether through this empty bottle or this dab we melt. Ain't no hell we felt, greater than the hell we built ourselves. While I'm screaming, fuck the world is. I follow rivers like the information always changing, leading to a picture that's saturated before you paint it. Cause every rapper has already touched my subject matter, so if I pack a verse full of wisdom, I wonder if it matters. Like, do y'all hear me? Is my voice deep enough or bold enough to curl your motherfucking tummy? Feeling fearless for them dummy shit ain't easy, bro. I run it. If I switch it to a trap beat, I probably fucking gun it like pussy niggas better duck. I don't wanna show I care, that's why I rip apart these fucks like I got shit else to give. So if you hanging on to every word, then bitch you losing grip. Fall from slip, crash into infinity, then burn your ship. I will focusing on your third eye, yet you can't cope with shit. Why would you settle for that bottomless? Me, I'll only quit for Nirvana. Issue with purposes like maybe we gon' find ourselves, whether through this empty bottle or this dab we melt. Ain't no how we felt, greater than the hell we built ourselves. Well, I'm saying fuck the world is doing pretty swell. Maybe we gon' find ourselves, whether through this empty bottle or this dab we melt. Ain't no how we felt, greater than the hell we built ourselves. Well, I'm screaming fuck the world is.
Leave it going. You can leave it going. Watch this. Believing I'm a free thinker. I blew up out of my box after sparking some reefer. Dropping these seasons for some reason she wasn't a keeper. So I kept trucking, should've been ducking when I'm stuck in them skeezers. Fuck man. Shit, Shawn, fuck is going on, son? Get your shit together, always steady catching feelings. You know you can't love them. You know you can't give them all your time and affection, cause shit is different now, internet. Always looking for some other words, fuck a synonym. Hope I move it like a verb, rhyming for them dividends. Bitch, I been sleeping on myself, no more dreaming it. Shit, cause now this damn kid getting it. Learning to love myself while I'm living just a little bit. Feeling so groovy, so please elude me with that petty shit. And I know a beautiful woman who's craving is my dick, bitch. So I don't holler for no real spitter. Dollars ain't coming off that, so especially with them skills, nigga. Screaming fuck tomorrow, cause we living off them thrills, nigga. Shorty be that grave digger, me I be that ditch filler up a real nigga. I can hear her still yelling while I'm high and in heaven, falling till I'm bedridden. Let me in that order, do not tempt me, floating through this never-ending time to show my muse of legend. I can't bear to see her standing, worry with her pale complexion, asking me to be the fiend she needed. See, there was no time for subtleties, just sex, smoking melodies, and honestly, the redundancy was heavenly. Singing. We singing, we gon' find ourselves, whether through this empty bottle or this that we
live and direct show right here on this Saturday at 8 o'clock, man. Down here with the fellas. Got artist Shawn Marshall down here.
Good.
Me and the homie Smokey D sitting down here chilling, just talking to him, man. Just playing a little bit of his music. Just got through playing Surface Swell. Hope y'all enjoying the live show. We've been live for about an hour now, man. Just sitting back, just chilling, having a few beers. That's all. Plus, we live across Facebook. Y'all can call in 708-328-8923. Plus, y'all can go on the website and listen to it right now on the website. That's www.blaqhippieradioentertainment.com.